Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Danielle. If it's your first time here, welcome. But I just wanted to hop on here quickly because I just came back from, I think, New York's biggest Sephora, if I'm not mistaken, the Herald Square 34th Street Sephora, where I had to go for day one of the Beauty Insider Spring Bonus event. Now today, in this first week, I guess, or like until Thursday or Friday of next week, I'll post all the dates and information below, is just for Rouge members. I placed, this may be a two-part haul, okay guys? I maybe placed an order online this morning, and then there were some things I still needed to sort of like figure out the shades that I wanted to get, swatch a little bit, in store, and some things that were actually already sold out online that I wanted to check out in store. And yeah, it was a lot. It was a really intense experience, but I made it through alive, and I'm, mostly here to share my journey with you and to let you know that you can do it as well. No, I'm just kidding. It's a sale. It's fucking not anything serious, but I wanted to show you guys what I got, because it was really, there was like things coming in and out like at every moment. And I'm like shocked that I made it to the finish line, really. So let's get started. Yeah, a lot of these, I mean, most of what's here I haven't owned before, so I don't know a lot about, or my first time playing with it is in the store or now or whatever. So I guess I'll just show you, and then maybe in the future I'll do some sort of video trying some of these things out. So the first is the new NARS Orgasm Endless Orgasm palette. It's limited edition, part of like a big orgasm collection they're doing. It has really sort of crazy packaging, this like bulky bubble packaging, but it's all these like cream products inside. And I think you might know by now that I love a cream product. So it has one of the protective sheets. I started playing with this. This isn't a stranger swatch. And those are some of the creams in there, but they look like powders, right? Like now I get why people keep thinking that they're powders when they first get this. They're all creams. This looks amazing. I put some on my cheeks because I wasn't wearing blush, and I can tell I'm really gonna love it. It was between this palette and NARS has two powder palettes out right now, the Summer Nights and Summer Lights palette. The Summer Lights palette I wanted so badly, and it's the only thing that I think I'm still really, really thinking about that I might have to still get. It just has everything I would need. It's like the most concise, perfect palette. It has a bronzer, a highlighter, and then 4 eyeshadow shades that are like very much my jam. And if you're like traveling that's all you need. You need that and some sort of a skin product, and you could be on your way, and a mascara, I guess. So I was like, 2 NARS palettes is a little excessive, but that one I'm still thinking about and might make its way into a later purchase. Also from NARS, I'm gonna do this by brand. I decided from that same collection. This is also from the NARS Orgasm collection. It is, what do they call it? Oil infused lip tint. I heard someone talk about this, I forget who, and then I played with it in store. I really loved like oil, like kind of lip oils. And it's really pretty, just like a nice, easy, subtle summer lip situation. Yeah, nothing too special. We also have, this was tough. So as part of, I don't know if these are permanent or if they're like part of like a separate sort of summer collection for them. They did a bunch of new velvet matte lip pencil shades and satin lip pencil shades, which are, especially the velvet matte, one of my all-time favorite lip formulas and have been for a decade. And it was really hard not to get all of them, but that is insane. So I got 4. I got 2 or 3 satin mattes and 2 oh shoot, was that right? Yeah, 2 satin mattes and 2 velvet mattes. I think there was one more I wanted to get. Maybe I messed that up. But so the satin mattes are a little creamier, like have a little bit of a glossier finish. I got Golden Gate and Expiry. Golden Gate and Expiry next to it. The pinker one is Expiry on this side. And then for the velvet matte lip pencils, we got Promiscuous, which is a really pretty pink. And Take Me Home. So the super pink one is Promiscuous, and this one is, oh gosh, Take Me Home. Sorry guys, really crazy lighting today. Oh, I'm really excited about those. I can tell already with those colors, I'm gonna be using those a lot. Let's just keep it on a lip theme for now. I got 2 more of the Giorgio Armani Lip Maestros. Oh, this is the wrong color? I think this is the wrong color. I'm gonna check this, but I'm not gonna open this all the way because I think this is wrong. Yeah, I was expecting like a brickish red. I don't think this is the right color. I'm gonna double check and probably take this back, so I don't wanna swatch it. Move that to the side, and then this is shade 500, which is more of like a pinky nude, a really nice summer color. I had been sort of thinking about this one for a while, and one of the sales associates there was like, no, this is the color. And so it's that bigger swatch over there. Definitely fits within this family. I'm an actual crazy person. Like you could survive, like if I'm not gonna think too much about it. Let's just put it that way. And then I also got this Sephora, what are these called? The cream lip stain. These are really nice. I've had a couple like minis of these. It's a really amazing formula. I think people do talk about it enough, but it's like one of the best things I think from the Sephora collection. There were a few lip products making their way in and out of my cart from the Sephora collection. I will say they have like a, God, I hate thinking, it's like I really don't need any more lip products. That's why I didn't get anything. I didn't get any of the Sephora stuff because I don't need any more lip products, but I had like 3 colors of this that were really good, and they now have like a sheer lips, like a sheer glossier kind of in a bullet stick thing. I think they're called Rouge Lacquers or something that were really good. I had one of those in my cart, and I'm kind of regretting it, not gonna lie. So this one shade is called, I forget, it's called Chili Pepper, but it's number 78. I saw someone wearing it a few nights ago, and I was like, oh, that's gonna have to add to my red orange collection for sure. So it looks a little redder almost in here, but you can tell it's like definitely has that orange undertone on my hand, and it looked so good on her. So I am excited about that for the summer as a new red orange. I think at this point, you might know I love a red orange. And then I got 2 eyeshadow type products. One, I got the Natasha Denona Chroma Crystal Top Coat in Metallic Bronze, Metal Bronze. It doesn't say metallic, not metal bronze, sorry. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes actually, because I wanted to like ensure that I really loved it and needed it, and sure enough I do. It looks like this, and it's like a really dark brown with gold sort of flecks. You can see it there. It's a powder, not a cream, but it's a creamy powder, but it's kind of like a pressed pigment sort of vibe. This is the only thing I own from Natasha Denona. I've debated a lot of things. There's definitely been a lot of things this sale for sure, fluttering in and out of my cart, but this, I've thought about this since this launched, and this seemed really special, and I'm now that I have it on, I'm like so happy. It seems like a good sort of one and done eye look, which I personally love. I also got another shade of the Hourglass Scattered Light Glitter Eyeshadow in Smoke, which is like a taupey color, like a more of a cool tone brown. I'm not super into cool tones at all. I don't think they like suit my coloring a ton, but I wanted to have something that was a little more kind of cool, neutral leaning. And I thought about this shade for a while as well. Let's see. You can best see it. It's just like a nice sort of light brown, and like the shimmers in it are a little more on like the silvery side. So we have that, excited about that. That's been like a long been in my cart and been a debate to purchase. As far as, well, I guess I'll do this one too. I got the Buxom Wanderlust Primer Infused Blush in Seychelles. This is actually my only like kind of impulse purchase of this. There's a couple, I guess. So many damn people have mentioned this blush recently. I think I'm gonna do like a YouTube made me buy it, and this is such the epitome of that. But So many people have recommended this. So many people have recommended this specific color, and it's so up my alley. It's like a nude blush. I haven't really been buying high-end blushes because I have, or at least powder blushes. I have so many blushes I like. I have so many from the drugstore I like. It's like I don't really need them, but if I hear one more person talk about Seychelles from Buxom, I am going to explode. Also, if one more person calls it seashells, I am too going to explode. But really excited for this blush. Complexion products. So this is the new Kevyn Aucoin Glass Glow Face Primer. It comes like this. I got it in Prism Rose. I don't know why this attracted me so much, but I saw someone use it. I saw Alana Davison use it, and I was like, okay, that actually is like a stunning, not just like your average luminizing primer. So there it is there, and I'm gonna blend it out a bit. It just looked so nice. I don't really wear primer, but this seemed like one that did enough of something, you can't tell, something special that it was worth buying. So we will see what happens there. Seems like a really nice summer sort of vibe as well. I got 2 of the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Hydrating Foundation Stick. So been looking for a dewier foundation. You know, I did my head-to-head. I liked both of those, and then this came out a little bit afterwards. I'd seen so many people talk about it and rave about it. I've also, in the meantime, gotten a few drugstore foundations that I really love that were sort of ticking a lot of boxes for me, so I didn't think I would get anything from the sale, but this is sort of different and special enough that I decided to get it. So I got the shades Cashew 3.5 and Vanilla 2. They're both neutral undertone shades, but Vanilla was a little too light and Cashew was a little dark, so I figured in between like spring and summer I'll probably continue to be like a mix of the 2 of these, and then, you know, more into this one, the vanilla one, in the winter, etc., etc. So that's what these look like. You get like a decent amount of pretty decent amount of product in there, and I love like a super easy quick base, and I was kind of playing around with the textures of these, and they seem to really sort of get the job done. So I'm excited to keep playing with those. I'm actually wearing that on my skin right now, and I'm a big fan. As promised, I replenished my Dior Air Flash foundation in the shade 300 right here. Love this. This is so good for the summer. Just a really super quick, nice kind of more sheer base. Big fan. I replenished the Briogeo Scalp Revival Micro Exfoliating Shampoo. Talked about this in my recommendations. I'm happy to have a new one of those. The only other beauty or like makeup product rather that I got is the Beauty Blender Selfie Shield Broad Spectrum 38 SPF 38 Dry Oil Primer. So this is one of Beauty Blender's new primers. And I got this because I've also played with this little, and I was thinking about some SPFs that I could use that weren't so thick and kind of, even though this is literally a primer that is an SPF, that weren't so primary. Like both of the ones I showed you, I love those sunscreens, and they're actually really good when you're not wearing makeup. But if you wanted to put like a thicker cream or another thicker primer on top, they really like already do that for you, so it's hard to then put like a primer on top of that. So I wanted to get this, and it just feels like a dry oil, and in the mornings I use an oil, so I figured it would go on nicely with that. It's just like a clear, like there's no, I assume this is a chemical sunscreen, so there's like no white cast, no nothing, and seems like it'll be a really great addition to my summertime routine. Okay, so the last couple products, impulse buy, coconut floss, cocoa floss. I've thought about buying this a lot, weirdly. Maybe it'll get me into flossing. And just threw that in at the sort of, aisle of death. The only thing I threw in from there, though, so I'm proud of myself there. I got this new product from Bumble & Bumble, the Surf Styling Leave-In for soft sea swept waves with UV protection. I love a lot of stuff from this surf range. I also love like a leave-in style cream from Bumble, so I'm hoping that will sort of be a mixture of the two that I love. I got the Isle of Paradise Light Self Tanning Water. This was back in stock and already sold out this morning in the sale. I'm hoping they bring it back again, but there were so many in store. I have the medium. Currently, I wanted to get the light to use sort of in between times that I'm using the medium, so it's not as dark. And I went back and forth about this, but I have wanted to sort of get this to fill that void for a while, so I just went ahead and did it. And then finally, I got this Sephora Favorite Sets Summer Sun on the Fly. This isn't available online yet, but I saw that this had come out. You get a full-size Isle of Paradise light tanning drops, which I wanted. A mini of my Super Goop sunscreen I like, the 100% mineral one. The Volition Beauty sunscreen. The Glow Recipe watermelon moisturizer. Some Bum Bum cream. Boom Boom, sorry. And a Sugar Advanced Therapy chapstick, which I love. I think a mini one. For 25 bucks. So it was worth it just for the Isle of Paradise. It's like less, I think, than, it's like $1, maybe more. I think it's either 24 and that one's 29, something like that. But this is worth its price, and just, if you want that, it's worth it to get this. Speaking of things that are actually a really great deal, I didn't get anything else, but I just want to mention this because I noticed this. So there's a Sephora Favorites lash set, mascara set right now that has 5 mini mascaras, then you can redeem them for a full size, and the price of that set is the price of the full size of almost all of those. It's actually $1 less than the Hourglass Caution, which is in there. I don't love any of those mascaras, but I came so close to getting that because we know I like a mini mascara. But I would go check that out, and if you're thinking about buying any of those mascaras, it's worth it just to buy the set. Okay, so that was everything I got in store today at Sephora. I'm a full-blown crazy person. Don't worry about me. I'm just gonna be here swimming in my makeup. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you got down below. I'm so excited to hear and see what everyone ended up getting. And there will most likely be a part 2 of this with my online order, and I will continue to keep you posted and show you around these products and let you know what I think. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.